Hi, guys. I'm Coach Mimi, and thanks for joining me in the Good Guy Corner. Today, I'm answering the question, who is Coach Mimi? Well, I'm a wife of 32 years, a mom of 6, and Grammy to 3 amazing little humans so far. More specifically, as a podcaster here, I am passionate about helping your marriages and your families. Why? Because I used to be naive. When I was younger, getting married and having a family was my highest and really my only priority. And I guess I unconsciously figured that if it was most important to me, then I would automatically be good at it. I know I didn't consciously think that, but I sure was surprised to find out that I wasn't just a natural at it and actually had a lot to learn. See, I married my high school sweetheart 3 years after we graduated from high school. We knew each other really well. I just naturally figured that we would have a much easier road than the typical marriage. Well, it turns out anytime we have two humans trying to create a life together with all the humanness that comes with that, with being human, we're going to have stuff to work through. Stuff that naturally conflicted with my conflict avoidant personality. So I had a lot of things to learn, and I'm so glad I finally learned them. Now I want to be able to share them with you so you can make your relationships a ton better, just like I did. So, the last decade of my life has been spent learning everything I could about marriages and relationships. I went back to college. I completed a degree in marriage and family studies. I went through 4 additional training programs. And along the way, I sort of learned about life coaching when my instructors would say things like, if you want to make a career out of this without a master degree, you can become a life coach. And inside my head, I was skeptical, thinking something like, yeah, whatever. If I'm going to help people with their own relationships, I'm going to have a master degree. I don't know what these life coaches think they're doing. I was very skeptical about coaching. Then I started listening to a podcast from a fellow life coach named Jody Moore and another from her trainer, Brooke Castillo. And I haven't looked back since. The life coaching tools that they talked about filled in all the missing pieces that my degree and my other trainings had left unanswered. So I got myself a coach. I started implementing the skills and up-leveled every relationship that I have. That's when I knew I wanted to help people in this way. I've gone on to spend a full year becoming trained and certified as a life coach. I've worked as a coach in a program where I had over 9,000 coaching sessions with people in 45 different countries, and I'm still working there part time. I totally love it. I've completed an additional 6-month training to become a master certified coach, and now I'm here to help you. This work is no joke for me, and it makes me emotional. It's not a cute hobby or a passing thing for me. I believe that the greatest work we can do is to strengthen our relationships in our marriages and our families. I wholeheartedly believe in it. And I've learned that most people don't naturally have the skills, just like I didn't. So here we are in this podcast. If you want help with your relationships, one great way to do it is to keep listening here in the Good Guy Corner. And if you want faster help, schedule a 30-minute private session with me. I was skeptical too. I get it. If there's hesitation about meeting with a life coach, I get it. And I still highly, highly recommend it. It's made all the difference for me. So look in the show notes of each episode where there's a link to schedule a discounted session with me. The discount is just for my podcast listeners. I am ready to help you do this most important work. Are you ready to do it?